Hello and welcome. I'm Danette Kubanda, and joining me today for a very special interview is Linda Summersea. Her new memoir, The Girl with the Black and Blue Doll, tells her journey from troubled childhood to independence. As a teacher for youth at risk, she never realized that she had been at risk too. We're so happy to have you with us today, Linda. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here too.
So Linda, tell us about some of the turning points that helped you break free from the limits your family had set.
Yes, there were actually two turning points. The first was in kindergarten, because living as we did, isolated on the farm, when my siblings and I were preschoolers, we had never socialized with any other children other than our cousins. So when I went to kindergarten, it was the first time that I got a glimpse of what was out there in the great big world. The second turning point was years later when I was approaching high school. Even though I was really, really shy, I was thriving academically. So I was looking forward to going to college. I had heard about that place. And at the time that I was ready to sign papers for my college course in high school, my father said, "You will not be going to college. You're going to go to work in the factory, just like I did. And if you don't want to do that, you can take the business course and become a bank teller." Well, it took a lot of negotiation. I agreed to pay half of my tuition, room, and board, and I attended a state university where I thrived, met kindred spirits, and morphed into the independent young woman that I began to be at age 21. And this was all against the backdrop of the hippie movement and the Vietnam War.
Amazing, amazing. And how did your early struggles with depression, which you later discovered as an adult was actually body dysmorphic disorder, how did that shape the woman and the adventurer you became?
Let's see. As soon as I was able to read the signs on the side of the road in first grade, I had a lot of questions. I wanted to know everything. So I would ask my mother questions, and her response was always, "I don't know." "Mommy, what's a happy hour?" "I don't know." "Mommy, what's clean Phil wanted?" "I don't know." And my father, of course, was aloof and cold. And without any support from my parents, I gradually became more and more depressed, spiraling into what is now, body dysmorphic disorder. And body dysmorphic disorder is a kind of depression that depends on your self-image, your physical self-image that you imagine. So even though I weighed 105 pounds in eighth grade, when I looked in the mirror, I really saw a 150-pound girl. I shook off that depression in a long struggle, but chasing education and creativity made me stronger as I developed dreams of a larger place in the world.
Absolutely. What universal message in your memoir do you think will resonate with any reader, but especially with the youth, adolescents, and teens?
Okay, my message, my memoir's message, is that the before doesn't necessarily shape the future. The past is behind you. So you just have to remember that. And truth matters. Truth is what matters, especially today, where social media in TikTok has given young people false expectations for themselves. And now, good grief, we have AI, where depressed young people who have difficulty forming relationships with real people have become under the impression that when they talk to ChatGPT, they're actually forming a relationship with this AI persona, unfortunately with disastrous results and even leading to suicide. So the girl, chapter by chapter, The Girl with the Black and Blue Doll, shows that resilience is stronger than circumstance, and we all have more resilience than we know.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing all of this. To learn more about Linda, her book, and all of her projects, please visit her website at lindasummersea.com. Thank you so much for being with us.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure.